I'm going to write this out too in this new group that I've created. It's called the 100-Year TRUCOURSE. And that is that, again, and I'll say it many times, we've all been through so much. And that's okay. It's all been like high school. Everything we went through, all the spiritual paths, whatever, high school. Okay, high school stuff. And then just like here, when we get out of high school, it's time that we step up and become the person that we decide to be. It's that simple. And that's what the new presentation is. Okay, it's the new moment. It's not, asking the, the new man or Duane or whatever, can I make more money? Can you help me here? Can you help me do that or whatever? Well, those things, yeah, they do apply in a way, or Rebusar and the boys, they do apply in a way, of course. But now we are like, we go get our own job. We pay the rent. We support ourselves. We're big now. And this is the view. Yes, we do get help from others, but overall, we figure it out ourselves. We figure out our own lives. And many of us, just like me, when I quit high school at 17 years old, I wanted to figure out my own life. I was tired of the routine of, what I had been raised with. And I wish I had more gratitude at that time, but I just didn't recognize it. I do now. And so this is very, very important that each person step up and do something real and have a purpose. Now, all of a sudden, we have a purpose to do something, and especially while we're here, help save the planet Earth is very, very important. So these personal things that we've come through, we really need to take a look at them and really make the effort to let them go, because we're all individuals now. And we've been raised with this family idea, but we're out of the chicken coop. We're big now. And the more that these things are hung on to, it only gets worse. It's not a benefit. So we see each other as a being, of somebody to respect and respect ourselves, and to, decide our life every moment. And all we can do is present this to others. All we can do is present it and then let it be. Not keep chasing them. That's real. Otherwise, eventually, and I've seen it too, people, they will go through this, Mary. They will go through this process here for a couple of years or years, and then they'll quit. They'll go back to their personal life. And they'll think everything's okay, but they don't see that they've made their personal life top heavy. This is more than a career. This is a lifestyle. You decide. And that's the best part, because you become it. You become this awesome being, and it's going to take, time-wise, a long time. It's not that, I'm just going to, when I die here, I'm going to go to heaven and be this angel. No, those are cute stories. But it goes on, and you have to earn your way, and this is the best place to do it, because this is the big challenge. But in the meantime, yes, it takes a lot, but you need to let go. You need to let go of all these ideas that you've been raised with, and see each person for who they are. They're their own being, and they decide if they're going to wake up or not. But in the meantime, we do what we do. And so, look, I see the potential in people. And I've seen so many wonderful people. They excel in this, and then all of a sudden something personal happens and they're gone. Just like that, they're gone. And it's like they threw all that away, and they justify it and say, well, it all meant nothing, it was a mind thing or whatever. Like Keon and Sapit many, many years ago as one example, and many, many more. And there was Miriam in Africa. I mean, she rounded up so many people, 50, 60, 70 people. Wonderful. And then she took a hit with the government. They stole her, property. They stole her stuff. Yeah, and then her mother died, etc. And so we haven't really heard from her since. And this is not necessary, because we all go through these things. And that's how it is here. You have to really realize this is how it is. See, there's that personal self that wants to plan out everything really nice. just like dinners. Oh, let's all get together and have a really nice dinner. Well, that's really cute, but outside the walls of your house while you're having dinner with your family and friends and having so much fun, the world's dying and being poisoned and polluted. Are you going to wholeheartedly, 100% take part as a real being and a real person with this world? Or are you just going to look for the good times and keep planning them and then cry when your loved ones pass on? Because they're going to go, and they can go at any time. That's real. So, what are we learning here? Are we learning to stay the same and just go through the same stuff? See, this is where people think, okay, well, I belong to this spiritual path. Now everything will be nice and rosy and I'll go to some cute little heaven. Well, life's a lot bigger than that. It's just a whole lot bigger than that. Those are cute little Sunday school stories. It's a lot bigger and it's a lot better. Because cause and effect comes around. Yeah, it can be rosy for a while. It can really look good for a while. Yeah, like the movie stars or the politicians. Oh, like when Trump was president. Oh, yeah, really look cool or whatever. Well, he's gone. Now he's going to jail or whatever. Doesn't matter. This is how this world is. So each person needs to learn how to be real. Then they're okay. And let go of the foo-foo silliness. Because it's going to happen. Get ready. I deal with it too every day. We just learn a lot of patience here, moment by moment. And as we let go, it's all okay. Because you have the awareness, you have the guidance, and she sees it. He's fine. He's okay. So he's better off. And as she just lets him be who he is, everything is fine. And she's fine too. You see? So we get really funny here in this personal state. That's where we need to look to what's real instead of the personal side, because the personal side doesn't know. It's very confused and gets upset. Yeah, but you don't want to stay there very long. And you don't have to go through all the rituals and whatever. When my mother passed on, I just had her cremated immediately. That was it. End of story. That's just a body. It's just like an old car. There's no rituals about it, because then there's tap lines and entities and all kinds of things like that are involved. And Paul talked about this too. He says, when he left, the body was cremated because entities can take it over and whatever, and they will. They do. People and others do all kinds of funny stuff. So the best thing to do is be patient, look to the real side. You'll be shown when you're ready, and then just get on with your adventure and let others get on with theirs too. You see, it's all okay because the real person is okay. One more, and that is that as we focus with a real purpose, and that is that just like here, as you come and you want to share, you want to take part, you want to do your part or your way, become more aware. This is number one. It's very, very important. This helps you. This helps others. I focus on everybody else. I just do my personal self, but I focus on everybody else, you and everybody else. What can I do to assist others and to keep this going? Well, by the very fact that I show up and I'm here to assist others, this is number one for me, doing this. Not my personal life, this is number one. And then next is helping the world, helping all the people in the world and in creation, etc., get through this, etc. That's first, then my personal life is third, okay? And I take care of that. But the Skypes are number one because I see all of you as the most important. And this is why I'm always here to support whatever, and even all the funny stuff we've gone through. But as people become patient and more patient and more now, it's all okay. We'll get through it. It'll be okay. You see? And so this is the most important for me, is all of you. Not me, all of you. That's what I see. And then the rest of the world. Personal self is going to be fine, whatever. But this is the most important. You are the most important. That's why I show up. And as others do and contribute, you're helping everybody support everybody. You see? I just want to see everybody okay because, again, all the people that I've been with over the years since Paul was here, and especially the seers, and they've had all these experiences, and at some point they stop. Why? Revizar and Paul and all the real guys, they don't stop. They don't stop assisting others. They never stop. They don't have a personal life. They don't want a personal life. They just want to help others become more aware, because that's a real life, is helping others become more aware. That's the best part. Just like a mother with her child. Again, always focus on that child. And so this is how life really is. And we're all part of this. This is so cool. We know now. We are aware. This is the best part. We are here now, and it's endless. It is really endless. So the old ideas of, oh, I want to get out of here this lifetime and I don't want to come back or whatever, those are stories and rumors. It's all nonsense. We've come through that. We were fed baby food. That's what it was. Now it's real. And we can become like the sun shining, aware all the time. We don't need to sleep and eat and all this nonsense. We can be wonderful with other wonderful beings all the time. And here we are. We're on our journey now. Well, and look at how precious each one of us is. We're so precious. We've come through so much. And little by little, we become more and more aware of, yes, how big it all is and how much better it is than living in restriction and emotional discomfort and all these funny attachments that we don't even know about. It's all nonsense as you see them. It's like you don't want anything. I don't want to even think anything. It's like I don't want anything. I don't want to think anything. I'm just fine, just focusing on the is and doing my part, and however long it takes, fine. I don't see any time-wise about my being here. Just like Revizar, he still has his body on Earth, and I don't see any time. I don't see any time about like going where and doing what. Hey, these people here need help. And it's precious to see each one of you. So precious. And Kelsey's back. Kelsey's a sweetheart. She's very special and very much sweetheart. Nobody like Kelsey. And so it's great that she's here with us. And she's like 1,000 people more so than anybody. And it is very, very true. And Val and everybody else too. And so you look at what we're experiencing together. Where will you find this? Where will you find this understanding, this focus, this experience? And it's endless. It's not just some, little class you take or, some little program that you're in or whatever, and with all kinds of funny ideas. No, I don't know what's going to happen next. As we do the Skypes, I just wait to see what's going to happen, who says what, and go from there. And I'm just grateful to be part of this.